New York City, often referred to as the city that never sleeps, is world-renowned for its iconic skyline dominated by soaring skyscrapers. From the majestic Empire State Building to the gleaming towers of Hudson Yards, these architectural giants have come to symbolize not only the ambition of New York, but also the spirit of innovation and progress that defines the United States. For over a century, the city has been a canvas for some of the world's most influential architects, pushing the boundaries of design and engineering. Each building tells a story of economic booms, cultural shifts, and technological advancements that has shaped the identity of the city. Skyscrapers like the Chrysler Building, with its Art Deco elegance, and One World Trade Center, a beacon of resilience and hope, are more than just structures. They are monuments to human achievement. These landmarks attract millions of visitors every year, offering breathtaking views and a tangible connection to New York's ever-evolving history. Yet, these iconic buildings represent only one layer of the city's rich architectural landscape. While they dominate the skyline and public imagination, they are surrounded by countless other structures, each with its own unique story. As we marvel at the towering heights of NYC's skyline, it's worth remembering that these architectural icons are just the beginning, a gateway to deeper discoveries. Beneath the glamorous skyline of iconic skyscrapers, New York City hides a world of architectural gems that often go unnoticed. Tucked away on bustling streets and nestled in quiet neighborhoods, these lesser-known structures hold immense artistic and historical value. They may not appear on postcards or tourist brochures, but their quiet presence adds depth and richness to the city's character. From centuries-old churches hidden between modern buildings to townhouses designed in styles like Beaux-Arts, Gothic Revival, or Art Nouveau, these structures tell forgotten stories of New York's past. Some were once homes to artists, political figures, or early immigrant communities. Others represent architectural trends of bygone eras, now overshadowed by contemporary developments. Exploring these hidden gems is like flipping through the lost pages of New York's diary. Each facade, doorway, and ornamental detail is a clue to a time when craftsmanship was paramount and buildings were shaped by culture as much as by function. These places reflect the city's diversity, resilience, and ever-evolving identity, elements that are often overlooked in the towering glass giants of the skyline. What makes these buildings truly special is their ability to surprise. A small, intricately carved archway or an old iron gate can stop a passerby in their tracks, inviting them to wonder about the history and people that once filled these spaces. They are the silent storytellers of the city, whispering tales to those curious enough to listen. New York is more than just steel and concrete reaching for the clouds. It is a living museum where forgotten buildings quietly preserve the soul of the city, waiting to be rediscovered by those who choose to look a little closer. This video invites you to step off the beaten path and dive into a side of New York City that few take the time to notice, its hidden architectural masterpieces. While millions of eyes are drawn upward toward the city's towering skyscrapers, this journey turns the lens downward and outward into the boroughs, alleys, and corners where quiet brilliance resides. These aren't the structures you'll find on the covers of travel guides or in glossy real estate brochures. Instead, they are buildings that blend into the everyday life of the city, yet hold remarkable stories, distinctive craftsmanship, and a sense of history that pulses through their bricks and stones. Throughout the video, we'll uncover a variety of architectural styles and periods that shaped the city's development, from the elegant townhouses of the West Village to forgotten public buildings from the early 20th century. Some of these gems were designed by renowned architects whose names have faded from popular memory, while others were crafted by anonymous builders whose artistry deserves to be remembered. We'll explore small, ivy-covered libraries with ornate woodwork, old synagogues tucked into side streets, and industrial buildings that have found new life as cultural centers or creative spaces. These places tell stories of immigration, adaptation, perseverance, and imagination, all woven into the fabric of New York. As the camera moves through shadowed archways and along weathered facades, you'll begin to see the city differently. You'll notice the patterns in wrought iron railings, the the decorative keystones above old windows, the mix of European influence and American innovation. This is not just about appreciating buildings, it's about reconnecting with the city's layered identity and honoring the often overlooked artistry that surrounds us. More than just a visual tour, this video is an invitation to slow down, to look closer, and to rediscover New York through a new lens. It's a reminder that beauty doesn't always scream for attention. Sometimes it waits quietly in a forgotten doorway, an old brick wall, or a hand-carved detail hidden in plain sight. So join us as we uncover the hidden gems of New York City. One block, one building, one story at a time. The hidden architectural gems of New York City are more than just beautiful buildings. They are living reflections of the city's rich history and its diverse design heritage. Each structure, whether grand or humble, tells a part of the story that shaped one of the world's most dynamic urban landscapes. These lesser-known buildings, often overlooked in favor of iconic landmarks, offer a more intimate look at how New York has evolved through generations of cultural influence, innovation, and resilience. Walk down almost any street in the 5 boroughs, and you'll find traces of different eras coexisting side by side. A modest brick apartment building from the 1910s might sit next to a sleek mid-century commercial space, both just a short walk from a neo-Gothic church built by immigrants seeking spiritual refuge. The city's architecture serves as a patchwork quilt woven together by waves of people from all over the world who brought with them their traditions, styles, and hopes. From the ornate terracotta facades of the early 1900s to the minimalist lines of post-war modernism, from classical Greek Revival brownstones to whimsical Art Deco storefronts. New York's hidden buildings reflect the world in miniature. They show how architecture became a language for immigrants and locals alike to express identity, status, and community pride. These details are not just aesthetic choices. They are symbols of the city's multicultural fabric and ongoing transformation. What makes these buildings especially powerful is their resilience. Many have stood for more than a century, weathering economic shifts, social change, and urban redevelopment. They remain as quiet witnesses to the lives of ordinary New Yorkers, shopkeepers, artists, families, and dreamers who helped build the city from the ground up. By rediscovering and appreciating these hidden structures, we also reconnect with a deeper understanding of New York itself. The diversity of its architecture mirrors the diversity of its people. Every cornice, column, and doorway holds a story, a legacy, a lesson. In celebrating these spaces, we honor the creativity, struggle, and cultural fusion that have made New York City what it is today. In this video, we highlight these unsung masterpieces, not just as buildings, but as storytellers, reminding us that history isn't only found in museums or monuments, but also in the everyday walls that surround us.